Hi, Chris Hanna, Mayor of Marion, reporting on the General Council meeting at Marion this week. For the first time in months, we were back in the council chamber in person, all of us, and that was a pleasure, certainly easier to chair the meeting. We talked about the ice rink proposal for Sturt Road, part of the Marion Sports Precinct, a $20 million project proposed by a private developer. Council wouldn't be putting in capital expenditure, and the developer would pay money to us as rent over the period of a lengthy lease. But we do want to know what you think of it. Do you want an ice rink there? Do you want a long lease to an ice rink developer? You can let us know through the usual means, either the Making Marion webpage, or you can simply write to us or even drop into the Council Administration Centre and let your views be known. We can take your views, please, until the 17th of June. Secondly, I'll talk about a major project that has gone on for a while. It's a very difficult and exacting project, and that is finalising improvements and indeed safety improvements to the coastal walkway down at Hallett Cove. So with two of the very steep gullies there's been some controversy over the last few months about whether council should build two suspension bridges or replace the existing stairs which go down deep into the gullies and up the other side. Council resolved this week to proceed with the suspension bridges. The total cost will be about $8 million, but council determined that for environmental reasons as well as financial reasons, it was the best option to go with. It'll also improve accessibility for many people who couldn't have managed the steps down the gullies. I now turn to Capella Drive Reserve, a wonderful improvement to a huge reserve in Hallett Cove. We'd already completed stage one, which involved a skate park and some other improvements, but now we've added a ninja fitness track, a pump track which is going to be bitumenised, public toilets and a playground. We also added a little bit more money to improve the steps going down from Capella Drive into the reserve area, and we also added some extra money to get rid of some pest trees which are a nuisance and need to be removed. All in all, that is shaping up very nicely, and we are planning an official opening on the 13th of August this year. Finally, I mention something that you may not be aware Council does, and that is we deliver meals to people in hardship. We have a federal grant for this, but Council is the delivery vehicle, so to speak. So hundreds of people receive regular meals delivered by Marion Council staff, according to this federal funding agreement. And it will continue at least until 30th of June next year. We will review the situation depending on whether the federal funding continues and also depending on the COVID situation, which is what initiated the whole thing. But it is certainly appreciated by the hundreds of people in hardship who receive those meals. That's all for now.